Welcome to a Primeverse overview video. And this one, we're going to be talking about Oracle, which is trading, journaling on autopilot. For those of you that are maybe familiar with TradeZilla or TradeZella, which is a very similar software where you can link your trading account to the platform. It's a monthly subscription that you pay to have access to it, and it's giving you a whole bunch of really great analytics and data. Well, Oracle is the free equivalent of that, and it does even more than TradeZella as well. So let's go ahead and dive right into the training. So on screen here, this is what it looks like. Now, if you aren't already a part of the Primeverse community to have access to this, if you're seeing this video, you probably are, but in the event that you're not, you can go down into the video description. It'll walk you through all the 4 steps to creating an account. It's absolutely free. It's in partnership with the PU Prime broker. So make sure you go through this step-by-step, creating your trading account first. You can walk through. Number 2 is the account setup walkthrough. Super interactive process, walks you through how to do it one step at a time. You can book your onboarding call to make sure you're making the most of the free community. And once you're done those 3 things, then you can join the actual community. But from inside the community, this is where you can access Oracle. So on the left-hand side, you're going to notice that under the Primeverse apps section, there is Oracle. And this is going to show you exactly how to set it up, how to give grant yourself access. If you're a member of Primeverse, you will have access to Oracle. As it says here, it's your automated trade journal. So you can link this to your trading account, and it's going to track a whole bunch of really cool data for you. Why does this actually matter? A mentor of mine once shared with me, Donnie, if you want to succeed at a high level in anything, you need to know the score. You need to know what is it that you're doing right that's increasing profitability with your trades, and what data can you analyze to see what you might be doing wrong. And a lot of us, I'm gonna be fully honest with you guys, I wasn't journaling or tracking my trades whatsoever for the first 2.5 years. Why was I so inconsistent? Because I didn't know the score. And now with a system like this, which is fully automated and free and accessible to everybody inside the community, you're going to be able to access, an amazing amount of analytics. It's actually crazy the amount of analytics, I should say, that you get access to with Oracle. It's going to give you that edge in being able to refine your strategy, see what, are the days that you tend to not be profitable, what are the days that you tend to be profitable, what currency pairs or assets are you the most profitable with, so you can dial in and focus on what's working and eliminate what isn't. And the only way to do that is with data journaling your trades. But instead of you having to do the mundane task of manually doing it, Oracle does it for you. So what do you actually get access to? Okay, auto syncing. So there's no screenshots or spreadsheets. This is literally you connecting your account, and everything in real time is updating, giving you a very clean dashboard and overview of your win rate, your average risk to reward, your drawdown, your average hold time per trade, and so much more. With that being said, this is a quick thumbnail sketch. Let's actually dive into the overview. So this is my test account to show you guys. And there's a few really cool features that I'm going to overview in this particular video. The first of which is the main dashboard. And if I was going to connect a real account, how would I do it? Right? I'm going to go add to account or add account. I can choose the trading platform that I'm using. For most of you, it's going to be MetaTrader, but if you're on a different platform, you can actually connect all of these platforms, which is super cool. You then have the connection methods. You have API connection or algo sync. Okay, you get to choose kind of what makes the most sense, and what's going to be recommended for MetaTrader is API. So you click this. You can call it whatever you like, right? New Prime main or new PU Prime live account. You're going to select the server. Okay, so there's a bunch of different servers that you can use. Obviously, for most people seeing this, it's going to be your PU Prime account that you're connecting. So you choose the correct server. This would be sent over to you in your email when you first created your MetaTrader account. So for me, PU Prime-live, I would input my account ID as well as my password. And as soon as I've logged in, it's going to give me all of the data that you're seeing here. So this is an example of what it would look like when you've connected your account. So you can see the gain percentage. All right, cumulative return on this particular test account is 114%. Net profit 11,000. You can see the number of trades over, the entirety of me, trading this test account, or I can choose, in the past day, I can choose the past week, so on and so forth. So you get to see a lot of data there. Win streak, okay, you can see my best win streak was 14 days in a row. At the time for this particular test account, 2 days was the streak that I'm currently on. Number of trades in a row, you can see best streak was 8 winning trades in a row. Worst streak was 6 losing trades in a row. When it comes to risk, okay, max balance drawdown. I think this is a really important thing to consider, because as traders, we need to learn how to emotionally regulate ourselves when incurring drawdown. So you might see a number like this and be like, Donnie, 18% drawdown is insane. And I'll be the first one to tell you guys, if you're trading a live account and you're risking 3 to 5% a trade or 1 to 3% a trade, for you to get to a point where you're experiencing 17% drawdown, that's not a crazy thing to experience on a live account. This is not a prop firm account we're talking about, although you could potentially connect your prop firm account as well. This is a live account. So your live account having a 17% total drawdown or max drawdown is feasible. That's fine. That's not the end of the world. You need to understand and learn to cope with that and work through that emotionally and not get in your head about it. You have to learn how to, incur drawdown the right way. And Oracle is something that helps to give you the data of like, hey, this has been the worst place that you've been in terms of drawdown, what you've been able to overcome for, wherever your current account balance is, so on and so forth. It's going to tell you the deposits and withdrawals. It's going to tell you the commissions and swap that you've paid. And down here for trade stats, this is a pretty cool section as well. You're going to see your overall win percentage, your profit factor, the average win or loss, the average trade duration as well. And you can see all the different symbols that you've been trading. So that's kind of the main dashboard. All right. Now there's a lot more you can go into here. You can actually add a new template if you wanted to, add a different dashboard, right? I'm just going to cancel that for now. You guys can explore and mess around with that. You can choose the dates for which you're seeing, particular data in your dashboard. And what else is really cool about this is if we go to the journal section, you have daily journal. So I can journal my day. If I click journal my day, I can actually write notes and reflect on my trading. It's really going to be beneficial to you to just let go of whatever emotion came with that trading day. Maybe it was a bad day. That's okay. Trading and having bad days is a part of the process. Over almost 8 years of trading, I've had, at this point, hundreds of bad days, blown trading accounts, massive losses from over leveraging. I say hundreds of days because I'm not, I'm not even exaggerating, like literally hundreds of days where I've been pissed off. Maybe it was a bad day just emotionally. Maybe it's not because I blew my account or was over leveraging and took a big loss, but just emotionally, the market was just smacking me around. It's like, oh, I didn't take profit, and then I got hit break even 2, 3 times in a row. And it's like frustrating because if I just paid myself, I would have made more, right? Go in here and just allow yourself to release your thoughts and emotions from the day. And what's cool is that you can actually go back and reflect on this over time in the journal section as well. So you can see trade history, daily journal, the library, accounts page. You can manage multiple accounts. All right, this is just a random test account. You can connect multiple. There's also the leaderboard, which is kind of cool. So you can actually take a look at and see who is being recognized for the week, for the day, for the month. It's kind of cool being able to see who's being recognized, and ultimately, your goal can be to be in the leaderboard, the top 10 for most profitable on the month, most profitable on the day, whatever the case may be, right? And then there's also percentage as well for total cumulative percent return and currency return, right? Real demo. You can obviously see a whole bunch of really cool stats. You can link demo accounts too. So if you want to mess around on a demo account first, that's totally fine. Copier function. This is huge. For those of you that have multiple trading accounts and you want a solution to execute trades on multiple accounts simultaneously, copy trading is actually offered through this tool and platform as well. So you'd have a master account where you're taking your trades and it's being copied to other accounts using specific parameters that you set, the same dollar amount or maybe a unique dollar amount or percentage amount because maybe you're trading different account sizes. So this is a very, very cool function as well. You do have to pay for this, but what this is doing is giving you reliable and fast execution without you having to, take trades on multiple accounts, right? You're able to literally copy really simply and easily using this platform. The last thing I'll go over in this video is the strategy simulator. So if you wanted to simulate a certain strategy that you want to deploy in the future, you can do so here. Data source can be custom or account stats. If you want to use your own account stats currently, this will automatically fill. Let's say that for simulation settings, this is the starting balance, my current balance. I want to take 250 trades, 100 simulations, can have all lines or 3 lines. I can click simulate, and then it's going to give me a bunch of different simulated outcomes, which is kind of cool. And it's going to show me the average final balance, best case, median, worst case. this is just based on the past data that I have so far. Maybe I want to do custom. Okay, so I can edit this and say, hey, this is my win percentage. Maybe I have a 40% win rate. I'm risking 0.5% per trade, but I'm aiming for, an average win to loss ratio of 1 to 3 risk to reward. Same data, whatever. Let's actually change this to like $10,000. Let's say over 150 trades, number of simulations. We're just going to do 3. Okay, so it's not a whole bunch of crazy lines like this. If I simulate this, these are the outcomes. So even with only a 40% win rate, 1 to 3 risk to reward, risking 0.5%, this is the final balance after 150 trades. Average final balance, best case, worst case, average max drawdown, 6%. So it's really cool being able to kind of simulate this into the future as well. So you can refine your edge and kind of come up with a expected outcome based on your trading data, or if you were to just project, hey, if I can do these numbers, maybe this would be a cool thing for me to aim for and kind of set a goal with going into the future. So this is a quick, or kind of wraps up the quick overview video of Oracle. Make use of this. Okay. If I had this when I first started trading, I probably would have been profitable a lot sooner. And I've built out manual trading journals in the past. Some of you have maybe used them, and they're great. Don't get me wrong, they're solid. But this is like done for you, fully automated. With that being said, that wraps up the video overviewing Oracle. Stay tuned for another Primeverse tutorial and kind of overview video where we overview one of the amazing tools inside the community. If you're seeing this video and you're not already involved, go down below, link in the description. Would love to have you a part of this so you can use Oracle and all the other amazing tools that we have. I'll put a video in the top right corner so you can check out and actually get a full overview, a comprehensive overview of the entire community, what's to offer, or what's accessible, what is being offered. If it's aligned with your goals, you think this is a good fit, would be happy to have you inside the community. But with that being said, much love. See you in another video very soon. Peace.